hear them like mumbling over there, but that's about
Absolute
it.
sweep at the first point of Nepal.
Ults to spare.
Not a single person switched.
How slaggy.
Unreal, to be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest here.
It's a little bit
No,
better.
they took point and they secured it extremely well. They didn't have to switch up their comp,
working
and I
now.
definitely can hear them communicating and figuring something out. They're sticking behind Reinhardt, which the one
slow
issue
down.
I thought they were going to do with this comp, especially in Nepal, I
If
thought
we
they were
lower
gonna
the
push
frame rate,
in front of Reinhardt and start dying. But they played extremely well together. Same team comp coming on this side. I wonder how they're going to face off on, what is this, Shrine?
This is Shrine.
This is Shrine. Now, against Bunker especially, and a Pharmacy, if they can't take care of the Pharmacy, they're going to lose that first point.
And I
Even
guess
though
Sworky is just very
They have Lucio as
baggy.
their second support character. That Pharmacy is going to do a lot of damage if they're not careful. Good heals from Tabiaho, supporting their ball. But let's see what's going on
Try
over
setting
here.
it to 45, maybe that'll work. I don't know.
Go for a flank.
Huh?
He's low.
I think I'll just take
Okay,
this off
they're
because I
peeling
want
for
to.
ball right now. He has the Orisa on them, which means they're down one tank. Good slam by Balling B. Lucio's down. Look at that. Immediate triple kill from Tabiaho. What are you doing? This Pharmacy hasn't done a single. Speaking of the devil, Tabiaho dead after a 5-kill streak. Tabiaho has gotten 5 consecutive kills on Moira. Look at this. Inhuman reaction time. Balling B and Tabiaho dive Farah just as she's out of reach of their mercy pocket. Spartan, the Big Beef, and Giant Ward have to fall back and regroup with the team. Balling B is going on the left side flank here. What do you think is going to happen?
That Mercy seems to be standing still.
Oh, Balling B could almost get the free pick, but he's going to get out with his life.
It's the pin, but
Kind of confused. I think they were just waiting for the regroup and almost killed the Idle Mercy. Oh, they're going on the left side flank. Balling B is the first one on it with Tabiaho falling.
could be a huge play from
Huge
Balling B.
minds. The Mercy is low.
Goes to the Shatter, but
Focusing on the
only
Mercy
gets
here.
Balling B.
She's in a very bad spot. here.
Aggressive Moira play, and it works out.
Caster with
On a
the-
caster, 5 kills.
a little too many ults there, though. I mean, that's what?
3 ults, and
Just
they
to get the kills and one just in case. The Mercy ult may have not been needed
3
there,
for
but
1.
I don't know.
Shrine is quite hard to take, especially if you're playing Reinhardt in this one. This might be good.
The thing is here, their Pharmacy is not going on many off angles because Tabiaho and Anacaster are taking the fire down immediately. Far ult picks off Anacaster.
Balling B, it's an environmental kill on the Mercy.
Tyler Kaiser gave you a shout out.
Oh yeah.
Watching. You can call him out.
Tyler Kaiser, thank you for that beautiful comment. Look, this play is just unreal. They have taken point and secured the game.
Without giving up a single percentage.
2 people contested point. They're Reinhardt and they're Orisa. And then their Orisa flanks to try and get Balling B, who's in their backline, giving up point and the only chance they had for point.
Oh, and
Anacaster.
Anacaster's.
Was
Play
this
of
the
the
quad?
game.
Was it a
5.
quad? Oh, this is the 5-piece right here. We're watching Balling B's perspective. Perfect high noon. That worked out so well. Tabiaho on the right side with that Miracle Lessons, pushing them all left. The Reinhardt shield was down. That was just a free ultimate right there. Fortunately for Snider High School, they have taken the first win of the night on Nepal. Only a 5-minute match.
5.5-minute match.
Switch to the waiting screen. You can switch to the waiting screen.
I wonder if
Oh, they left?
well, Snider
Here's,
that the enemy actually perfect for the night.
oh, nope, they are coming back.
Also long sportsmanship here, even though they and this loss. a hybrid here. 6.
I would love to see some King's Row, but not looking like it.
Bro, has to be the most entertaining maps to watch. Yes.
I'm not sure what the options are, but
I mean, hybrid. I can roll with Mike, but they played.
and we're
very
gonna see King's Row.
I think this will be. I wonder if they're gonna.
A little bit harder to win a weird King team comp.
They ball. Better play. Even if they ignore the ball and go straight to point 5v6, most likely.
Especially if the enemy team pulls out a Rhine that might be difficult.
The bunker. They're deep. They had a high ground. Bunker. Bastion. Worked out in his backline most of the game, and
Well, I think it's gonna come down to the Rhine battle in this one. I think so.
Reinhardt hasn't died yet. Reinhardt has not down. Now has it outer very out with their.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
They put you on mute, I don't know.
A little weird that we're talking.
Yeah.
See, personally, if I was in the game right now, I'd run a small comp, a little Lucio map in there, something aggressive.
It did not look like either Nurse Joy or Tabiaho played a Lucio, but it's possible you could see it.
See, I wonder if they are mix up actual Moira in on the ball.
The Mercy really complemented their ball and the McCree, so if they run the same thing, it could work. Like we're seeing the bat. Bat Brian Debo?
That's my list. It could be Einstein and Oppenheimer. Hi, hello, I'm Hans. I'm Franz. We're going to announce the creative. Have fun.
Like that.
Hans and Franz.
In the Sombra. This could be interesting.
Baptiste, Reinhardt.
Seeing a change of McCree players could be the difference here.
I know.
Could be Bunker.
What this?
That could be huge. They do have to watch out for the res though.
That is immediately 2 down. Another pick by Tabiaho. Tabiaho is out here fragging with the kills.
And a good hack on the Mercy.
swept through like it was nothing.
First push.
Push. Now it looks like the important thing was, like I said, they get a pick, they push forward, they capture point. They're letting Yahoo back out on Baptiste, all characters.
There seems to be a flanker behind them. It's Reaper.
Oh, taken out by Winston though.
They're playing a bit separated here. Gotta pull it back together.
Range was huge. That hazard is very deep. Drop here.
Enemy team has swapped to a Orisa Winston
Look at
comp.
this. I was running in there like it's Call of Duty. He's doing anything he has a window here. I wonder take high ground? Yes.
I'd say either go high ground or put it in front of the choke. And have your Ryan Fire Striker. As they don't have a Diva or a Sigma.
It's very unfortunate that we weren't just streaming the whole match. Look at this, Anacaster with almost ultimate. Half their team is low. I really wonder here if we're gonna see
Could be a huge EMP.
EMP shatter here. Oh, Diva Bomb coming in.
Huge.
Sombra ult came after the Diva Bomb. I'm very curious to see from the enemy team's perspective what happened there. I think the Rhine shield went down and Orisa's shield went down, and they just stood there and took that. Very unfortunate. Anacaster lost their ultimate there, but Ult Academy should be pretty decent. They have McCree ult, they have Baptiste ult, and Shatter. What do you think is going to happen here?
They're probably going to try to shatter pretty early, try to destroy those shields. They used Bongo early, enemy team did. So they got to play a little bit careful here.
Coming up on Snider.
Snider has 2 picks here, and they have window up.
Almost a huge fire strike, but Anacaster in the back got another pick, took out Hanzo.
The DPS are down, but they can turn it around here.
Staying vigilant. A pin into the enemy team. Orisa's 1 health. I wonder if they're going to secure the kill.
Orisa gets away. Only 1 more meter to go. They're showing with the pick on Orisa. And they get it with 4 minutes, 40 seconds.
Wow. Now, I have to say, that was a sweep. I want to highlight
Snider looks to be on just a track for victory. I don't know.
Dude, Tabiaho. Baptiste frags. It honestly kind of reminded me of Seth running out there and getting multiple kills. The playstyle of this club team is very good. They're very, very good. One of my favorite things about this team so far is they do remind me of our playstyle, Jacoby. They're very aggressive, and they're just W king and getting kills. I mean, and their communication is great. They call out a flank. That flanker is immediately gone. Now, it does look like a different team comp.
Are swapping over to the Ana and the Widowmaker.
Very, very cool. Again, still on Diva, Rhine. I'm kind of curious, though. Why Ana? I mean, it's a pretty decent team comp, but I feel like on this point specifically, Tabiaho was doing very good on the Baptiste, getting Widow super quick. The only issue is they just never used Window until really the last fight. But hopefully, with this switch to Ana, it's going to mean more ultimates for the team.
Enemy team opting for a dive comp with jump grab?
Winston fed on the point immediately. What are they? Snider is mopping this enemy team right now. Widow with the machine gun. Ana just...
Flippy is out of mech though. You have to be careful about that.
This is unreal. The only person that really took damage that fight was the Reinhardt, and a Mercy and Ana are healing them. That's the only thing they had to worry about. The Diva, McCree, and Widow took care of that with no problem.
Falling B. They get a pick on the Mercy.
Anacaster Anicaster with the slow but steady aim adjustments. That's how you win matches. You miss small, you aim small. Junkrat trying to suppress the Widowmaker, but Anicaster's going to come in and almost take out the Junkrat.
Falling B on this McCree is looking very nice.
Very good aim. I thought the switch was going to be a little weird, but honestly, very interesting picks. Anicaster is destroying the Widowmaker with Balling B using Suppressive Fire on the main. Oh. Biohazard gets stuck, but
does not get out.
they do have res though. I wonder if they're going to be able to take back this push. Oh, 2 down. Tabbyhouse's down. Is it 4v6?
They do
Getting
get the
res
res
off.
on. That could be big.
Balling B with the flank. Choosing his targets wisely. Knowing when to shoot and when not to shoot, but very strange. I feel like he should have committed to it.
Gets the Lucio.
Oh,
Does get the jump
Very-
out, dies to death lines.
very unfortunate. Too many targets were on the screen.
Nano Mercy. Is that,
Mercy?
I think I saw that. I could be mistaken.
Nurse Droid with the frag. Punches down Diva, but that does not mean a win for Snider. Will they take first point? I'm guessing here. Oh, it's a swap on Zenyatta now. But they do have ults up here. They have Shatter.
Swap to Zen and
That's it, I guess. Okay.
Almost Diva Bomb.
Well, the regroup here, I wonder if they're going to Shatter Bomb this. It does
Early
huge
pick
pick
on the
onto...
Lark.
Yeah, very, very good. Why is keybind's not working? See here. Tabiaho trying to frag again. It's a little disheartening that they're not trying to punish the support that's pushed 20 feet in
Very
front of the...
far forward.
I know. They are not doing anything about it. A beat comes in with Anicaster
Aggressive
behind
beat
them.
And the aggressive pin.
Balling
Balling
B.
B flanking behind.
This
and
is
the huge Diva Bomb.
unreal.
Gets to the Diva Mech and the tire.
Again, choosing targets wisely. Knows who to shoot and when not to shoot. Huge. And you know what they did? They didn't die to Junkrat bombs.
You get your phone on you.
This team is playing extraordinarily well together. Biohazard was the only unfortunate casualty of that team fight, but I honestly think they can hold out before Biohazard gets back.
Do that one.
They have
Tabio already 670 ultimate.
damage boosted, full charge Zenyatta orbs to that Bastion, melted it, except the fact that Tabio needs to get back into cover here. But Balling B with another dead eye.
Piece by Balling B. I'm not sure where that flank was, but it was.
I think they went up the left side and went all the way through the building to take high ground. But this team, they're feeding into these ults here. They're not regrouping and they're not playing as a team.
Balling B already 36 to his ultimate.
Within, Tabiao is way too close here, but is holding it off every single time. They are not worried about the Zenyatta. The discords are put on, and he's just
The enemy team has not even pushed the cart into
No.
the choke yet.
All right. We're gonna.
very strange with the enemy team. But beautiful teamwork by Snider. Diva demeched. Tabiao, I think he's playing aggressive because he knows he's going to trance here and help the Snider team here.
Reaper up top of the flank. No chance against Tabio.
Beam the Reaper and put it sideways down. It's another... I'm just going to stay on Zenyatta here. That's 2 kills without any hesitation. Ult coming in by... Flippy with the double kill.
It does not matter. Snider is unstoppable.
They're all yours. You just were worried about how
Unreal gameplay here. Now, I'm very confused.
This enemy team has to find a counter for Tabiaho.
They just need to focus Tabiaho. They're miles away from
running
shield.
a Reaper.
Might be the demise of Tabiaho today. A little shaky with the aim, but ends up clutching up in a situation. Balling B with another flank. Looking carefully. Takes out Mercy. Ooh. Leaves Mercy with 1 health, but they're not turning around for Balling B. Balling B has
Still have not
nothing.
turned around.
They,
The transfer the Bastion ult.
Reaper came from
Balling B
spawn.
is killed, but
Tabiaho
Snider sees
is
the
just
win.
taking that DPS spot. 2 kills in the book already. Going for Reaper with the Discord on the head. Oh, Reinhardt unfortunately goes down, but Tabiaho is contesting cart on Zenyatta, and they're not killing him. Beat does go up, but that's going to mean... Oh, jeez. Huge shatter by Biohazard. Takes out the rest of the team on cart.
these supports seem to be putting in so much work for in the DPS category.
Oh,
Does die to the flanking soldier.
well, the keybinds aren't working, so I have to scroll through the characters. It won't let me go through them. Huge
Pin?
biohazard
Out of nowhere?
pins and kills too. I honestly don't think they knew that was gonna happen.
High noon from behind the Reinhardt. Did not seem to notice.
Unfortunately, Ball and B does go down, but what's the pattern right now is
With
Ball
10
and B.
seconds left, it's not looking
I
likely
don't-
for
I don't
Snider
know.
to be able to lose this one.
Almost 70% on this shatter. He just has to swing a little bit, and he's gonna shatter the
Fire
whole team.
strike, and another
Huge charge
huge
takes out the
pin.
Reaper. Nurse Joy has ult. Biohazard has ult. This is
There you
it.
go.
Unless Snider
That's why you're not
messes
down
up
bad.
here,
It's
we
the
got
rifle
this.
onto Tabiaho, and
Unfortunately taken down by Lark, but that's not enough to stop Snider. Snider's second victory. They barely pushed it out of first choke. I'm very proud of Snider's team comp, actually.